The holidays are coming up. There's a lot to do, a lot to think about, a lot to get through, and I'm going to help you with that and support you through your journey. But first, I'm going to talk a little bit about what happened yesterday in terms of me setting boundaries with somebody who was inappropriate. And then I want to follow up with things that will be happening very soon on my channel that you'll be able to participate in, followed by how we're going to get through the holidays. So hold up as I go through this. So first of all, yesterday I talked about how when somebody comes and does something inappropriate, and I had to go have this very difficult conversation with this person who did some things that were inappropriate and explosive. And I went there and I put it off and put it off because I don't like dealing with things, just to be honest with you. Anyway, so I sat with him and we had lunch together, and I said, I am so sorry I hurt you. That's how I started out, because I had a part to play in our disagreement. And I also explained some of the things that he did and how it impacted me and how it impacted the safety of the group. And he was humbled by it. And I wasn't making him wrong. I just said, you did this, and this was the impact. And the impact is that I am leaving my leadership role because I don't want to be dealing with people like this anymore. And that really changed him and humbled him. And he apologized too, and he made a promise that he would never do it. So that's how I got through a really difficult conversation. It ended very lovely with new awarenesses and a more open heart on my part, and definitely one on his part. Now, let's talk about the holidays coming up. Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., Friday morning, November 22nd, I will be hosting a live video on the holidays. And what I would love for you to do is put in your comments below what you want to talk about in preparation for the holidays, how to deal with people, what your specific thing is that you want help with, and I will do my best to address it if I have a heads up. So please put in your comments below what you are looking for as we go through the next week for Thanksgiving and followed up by Christmas. Now, one of the things we can do is improve our own selves and make our own selves more loving. And how we do that is I'm going to be reading through Hope for Today, and it's about that, how we can make a better relationship with ourselves, our higher power, and other people. So the first thing about relationships is to realize that the source of my happiness is the joy within me, the God within me, my higher power. And as long as I have that relationship, I will have the strength, guidance, and wisdom I need to learn to live in this way. And my higher power will give me courage to develop the attitudes and behaviors that bring about a solid spiritual practice. Next, I learned to become at peace with myself. Now, this is the harder part. I wake up with myself every morning and I go to sleep with myself every night. I spend 24 hours a day with that one person. So it is important that I'm at least tolerable, if not downright enjoyable company. I can't be the person when I'm overly controlled by guilt, fear, and resentment and negligibly aware of my gifts and talents. So it's really important to learn to know and accept yourself and bring that loving person to you, with you wherever you go, because you are the person you have to live with. And some of you, I know for me, I can be just the most biggest bore with all my yeah. So that's what that one was saying. And next, lastly, I start acting responsibly towards others. The best way to heal that guilt and resentment I've been lugging around is to take a good hard look at the people I have harmed and do my best to make an amends. And I can even go one step further by carrying a message of hope instead of hurt, as I've done in the past. So here are the three things that just talked about. Number one, improve your relationship with your higher power. Find your joy in the love that is in your heart and bring it Bring it to your higher power. The second one is your relationship with yourself. You have to live with yourself every single day. And are you bringing a bitch? Or are you bringing somebody who's wonderful and loving and fun to be around? I want to be the fun and enjoyable person to be around. So that means I have to shift my attitude and let go of some of those unloving attitudes. Number 3, being responsible to others by being loving and kind and caring and not carrying that bullshit stuff that we hold against others. We can let that shit go. So if you want to learn how to do that, if you want more understanding around that, come and listen to me on Friday, November 22nd at 8 a.m. on this channel where I will be doing a live, and I hope to see you then. I love you.